to my channel, Coin Lady, and thank you for returning. Here we will dissect some fascinating in-depth reviews, news, and analysis of how XRP will become one of the biggest global cryptocurrencies out there. Many people are talking about XRP from a settlement standpoint, but it also defines the future of blockchain tokenization and cross-border payments. I promise this one is going to be intriguing, so if you want to follow along, like, and subscribe, then we can dive in. Like always, if you find this kind of stuff interesting, please hit the like button and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be the first to know when we publish updates about XRP and the cryptocurrency market as a whole. Returning to the charts, I do want to lead you on a small diversion in order to explain how XRP becomes the dominant cryptocurrency on a worldwide scale, which might lead to a very high price tag. Based on what we know, XRP is still trading inside the 60-cent level, which is really promising. Consequently, I would prefer not to claim much of the credit. I have also attached a few additional components to it. But I must give glory to God, for it was a fellow community member who brought this to my attention. I suppose he does really burst in the next bull market now that he knows what's up. In the end, the tokenization of assets is the driving force behind Nero's subsidiary, Talking to Us, which you can see on this screen. All of this is now a part of the Nero platform, which provides a trading network for tokenized assets that is highly interoperable. The end goal is to enable a global network for tokenized assets by efficiently connecting disparate tokenization platforms and trading interfaces. Okay, but why is this important, you might be asking? Alright, let's check out the current tokenization champions. These financial institutions are now leading the way in tokenization and the integration of digital assets. Of course, there are a few major actors, including HSBC, JP Morgan, and Goldman Sachs. I hear you wondering why HSBC is significant. In a moment, we will address that. Banks like Shore and BBVA Santander, remember that name, Mellon, BMV, Deutsche Bank, ING, and many more, are at the forefront of tokenization. What about bidding? You might be wondering. Just why does that matter? Yeah, we're going to go into that right now. However, tokenization is clearly a thing, even BlackRock has been discussing and acting upon tokenization. When it comes to XRP, this is where things become interesting. As I said before, Arrow is going through a tokenization of assets. They have some major backers and a lot of money. Alright, you've made a leap from an error to tokenization, and now you might be wondering if it's acceptable to bid. Meanwhile, you're making a grand return to this very spot. Look, here we have two important associates. There are two, Ripple and XRP. Then assets will be tokenized using Ripple and XRP. ArcX is a platform that comes to mind while considering these as potential partners. As one might expect from a large UK-based cryptocurrency exchange, they support a wide variety of cryptocurrencies and have strategic alliances with companies like Ripple and XRP. These two concepts are thus inseparably related. As a result, we are going to construct a cryptocurrency exchange and a platform for tokenization simultaneously. The worst part is about to come. Please hit the like button if you find this to be news that you did not know before and find it to be excellent. Let's consider the financial institutions that have partnered with or are rumored to have teamed with XRP. Santander and HSBC are only two of the leading banks in the tokenization space. Here are some of the banks that make up Ripple out: Santander, BTEC, CB, and a plethora of others. It's fascinating to see how they all fit together. That we have banks that have worked with Ripple is really intriguing. Additionally, it is worth noting that Metacal, which was bought by Ripple not long ago, has ties with HSBC and is leading the tokenization movement. XRP is also receiving support from major investors. So, you could be asking, how does this all make sense? I hope so, since you might still be here with me. If I am an XRP investor, what does this signify? Holder, can you tell me what's happening behind the scenes? On my live streams, I often discuss how focusing on the XRP price alone is not the greatest way to comprehend all of the factors at play. Because of this, it is crucial. If that doesn't astound you, it did me when I looked at it. You have a large, well-supported tokenization platform that is directly connected to regulated cryptocurrencies in the UK. These cryptocurrencies are all involved in tokenization. If you believe that ripples will cost 60 cents or even $1, you are unfortunately mistaken. In my view, this does in fact establish two things. 1, XRP's price has exploded. At the same time, XRP's token sale session will see purchases from institutional investors. Things get even more out of hand when discussing the XRP ledger. Having stated that, we are now returning to the point where we began to examine possible bull indications for XRP. We need to see a break above the bull flag that we are printing, which is at a log high of 63 cents, before we can decide what to do with the settlement that we hope to receive in less than 72 hours. Meanwhile, I have a very brief topic to cover. What should we do when we break above this level? In my opinion, the direction of the bull flag is the most important factor, and I am certain that we will witness a breakout from it, even though the downside might reach 57. And I've included it here so you can see it for yourself. In the coming days, you will be able to observe its formation as we work our way up from the base. The 1st of August is highly related to whatever it is. A lot of pieces are fitting together, according to those who believe in fate. We may see a settlement deal in less than 72 hours. If you think it's important to examine the facts, go a little deeper, and discover what's really happening. Then XRP right now, maybe, is a steal at 60 cents. This means more collaborations and a larger expansion of tokenization of assets, particularly with BlackRock's entry into the picture. Well, where else would you go with a platform that has connections to numerous international banks? We already know that Larry Fink and Brad Garland are associated with each other. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I'll see you later.